Welcome to Honest to Sense. In this video, we are going to talk about the reality of IT certifications and why the companies such as the big companies, Microsoft, or other big companies, they are not taking the steps to correct the system. Because if you guys see that you want to take any certification, let's say you want to do MCS DBA, you want to become a Microsoft certified DBA or Microsoft certified business intelligence, or you want to take CCNA or any certification you want to take it. You can go ahead and there are a lot of websites. There is a Pass for Sure. There is tons of other websites. Just go on those websites and they say, oh, you can buy our subscription in $50 for any tons of these dumps and or practice exams, and you will pass for sure. And what's going to happen if you don't pass it? We will give you money back. So those the companies even claim to give you money back because they are so sure what questions they have. That's exactly are from the exam. So let's talk about that. Like, okay, I have done all different type of certifications, and I have used those websites too. So in 2006, when I start working this database engineer thing, I wanted to get certified as well, MCS IT or something like that. That's Microsoft certification in IT. So I get that certification, and I went to the those one of the website. I bought the subscription $29 for that one, and then you bought it. I was not aware actually what exactly is happening. Like I was thinking it is a practice questions, but when I took those practice questions, I went for the certification. I was literally done with my certification in 4 minutes or 5 minutes, maybe, because there was 30, something like a 30, 40 question, whatever. And I knew the answer right away. And I remember those from the practice. So I was done in like 5 minutes, and I got worried. Like when I was going to submit, I said, okay, if I will submit, somebody at the Microsoft, I'm sure they, track the time, like starting time and ending time of a person who is taking it. They might come back and give me gold medal, or they might come back and they hire me and say, oh, he's the most genius person on the earth. He finished the certification in 4 minutes or 5 minutes. So no, I'm just kidding. I got scared. I said, okay, if I will just submit in 4 or 5 minutes, Microsoft might come back and cancel the certification and say, no, 40 questions, how come you can do in that short time? This is like a insane. You knew the answer, that's why you didn't even think. You click, and you are done in 4 or 5 minutes. So I thought like they're going to cancel my certification. So I just sat there for many minutes, and I did not submit my final certification exam. So I waited for maybe 25 minutes or something like that, just to make sure, like the Microsoft thinks at least I have taken enough time to read the questions and pass that. So what I'm trying to say here, first of all, these certifications are these all websites, Microsoft here in America, I mean Cisco or anybody, they can go and take those practice questions by themselves and say, no, these questions you have copied from our exams, and we are going to sue you, and we are going to make you close. But they don't do that. Why? Because their certification is a way to make money, and training is a way to make money. So all these big companies, yes, they have other products to sell that, but certification is also one way to make money. Why they care if you go and use the dump, use that as a practice website that has all the real questions, and then you take certification, you take one certification, you are encouraged, like I passed it, yay, and then you go for second certification, third and fourth. You're spending around $1,000 just to get those certifications because you are excited, like you can do it and you can pass them. So if you fail the certification the first time, will you go and take the certification again? If you really need it, you might, but otherwise you are not going to go for the second certification, third certification, and fourth certification. So this is one way the companies don't care. They are making money, okay, and they want to, okay, they see that, okay, these people, they go ahead and take these practice questions, exactly 100% or 99% practice question what are in the exam from these websites, and then they get excited and take more certifications and all that. So that's one of the things the companies don't care. I will, like, if you will take any product of a really big company and make a copy of that and try to sell in the market, they will come and right away sue you forever. But for certification, they don't care because they're making money out of that. Fine. Now, if you really are a genuine person and you want to do certification, I mean, it's worth of it. That's another thing I want to tell you. Like after that certification I took it, then I worked many years, and learned a lot of things, learn new technologies and everything. And once I learned all those, and next time when you take some certification, next time you can upgrade free, and you can be early bird in that. Like you can go ahead and get that certification when even just came in the market. So I went for those certification as well. Even with all that practice or experience I had, it there was a lot. This was certifications. To be honest with you, I don't see them worth. They are some, yes, there are some set of questions you get as a, especially non-English speaking person, you get even confused with the terms what they're using there. I passed those all certification in the second term, but let me tell you, with all that practice questions getting from the website, where I got from those websites, or the SQL or the dumps, and I used, I had scored 1,000 out of 1,000. And with a lot of experience, with a lot of teaching experience, and the real time working with the industry and all that, I went back to taking those certification. I barely got 770. So that was like you're passing like 70%. You have to pass. Like I just passed. Like I maybe barely make 20 above the passing score. So I took not one or two or three. I took a lot of them and I passed them. Some and That was okay. I mean, it was a good learning experience. There was nothing really to learn about it. There was nothing really increasing my knowledge about that. If you really want to go and increase, to step up in your knowledge thing, I will suggest to go to the forums, and where the people are posting the real time problems, and there are people who are answering those questions. Read that, like 10 or 20 posts every day. You are gonna be like more certified than anything. You don't have to need a certification. When you go for interview, you are gonna pass those interviews because you have seen or studied the real time problems what people are facing. Instead of somebody come in the IT certification from any company, want to make the money, they write 30-40 questions and give you that. Even you don't understand that English of those questions sometime. So I will suggest avoid all these certification, avoid these all dumps, pass for sure, or other websites. That's like that's not right way to do the certifications. The right way is to study and do practice at home. So if you are an IT developer or anything, I will suggest sit, write a code, and go on the forums and study those problems and solve them at home. And that's how you are gonna get hands-on experience. So I hope my 2 cents will help you to make decision when you are gonna go for certifications. And watch my other video where I have made that, like, is it worth even hiring managers in the United States? Do they see that these certifications real time? They see as a extra point for you, or they don't even care about it? So watch that video as well. I will put it right here. Okay. So thanks very much for spending time with me, and go ahead, subscribe, and I will see you guys in next video.